Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. My name is Carly Jones and the cupcake that I have created is called Fairytale Cupcakes. So this business is really unique from other commercialized cupcake shops or bakeries. I offer decorative, affordable cupcakes. I do a lot of theme cupcakes, so specifically for this venture that I started, I focused on Valentine's Day cupcakes because it was Valentine's Day weekend and I knew that customers would be really interested in purchasing treats for their loved ones. I also use family recipes that I don't release. They are really tasty and they taste very different than a box cake. So that's what makes our company unique, is that we make them really personalized. We use family recipes and they are affordable. So in order to advertise my product, I focused a lot on Facebook and social media. So Facebook especially is a great tool to be able to advertise. I know that social media marketing is becoming more popular because social media is the norm now. So on this, I showed what my desserts were going to look like, what flavors they were going to be, my prices, and how to get in contact with me. And Facebook is actually where the majority of my sales came from. I thought this was really interesting. You know, people would just be scrolling through and they would see these pictures pop up and that would catch their eyes and they were interested in purchasing enough to schedule cupcakes to purchase. So going over, it was a great experience. I learned a lot. Baking has always been a passion of mine, and I was expecting that everything would run really smoothly because I have baked before, but there were definitely some batches that didn't turn out correctly, and so I had to restart over and keep baking and keep moving on, and it ended up tasting really great, and I know my customers are very happy with how they turned out. So the three flavors that we focused on were chocolate, vanilla, and red velvet. It surprised me how well received they were. Chocolate had 41 cupcakes purchased, red velvet had 27, and vanilla had 11, which was surprising that there weren't as many vanilla, but people were just really excited about the uniqueness of my flavors. So in the end, I was able to make a $100 profit. I had a lot of these resources in my house because I do love baking. And so I started just spending $20 and was able to make a great profit off of these cupcakes. So something that I made sure was pricing the cupcakes at the right price. I charged them a little bit lower than competitors because I wanted to first off actually sell the cupcakes, but this also caused me to make a profit. So that is how I got my profit. So I have some reviews from some of my customers. They all were really excited about how these tasted and how they looked. They loved the uniqueness of it, and it just shows that there was great success that came from this bake shop. Something I wish I would have done differently is I would have charged my customers to pay from the very start. There were some people, there were probably about 2 people that did end up backing out, which I still made a great profit, but it shows that over time, people may forget about it, and it's about catching them right at the moment and making sure that they are going to want the product and they'll purchase it then, and then that it will follow through. So that is something that I wish I would have done differently. So the first 3 weeks I spent basically advertising my business, which I think was really helpful because in the end, I was able to sell a great number of cupcakes, which it surprised me that I was able to sell that much, but it shows that this big business is very intriguing to people. They love desserts and they loved my own creations. And then the last week was trial and error baking and then actually doing the deliveries and the baking itself. So this really is a great product. I know that because of my unique flavors and the looks of them, that people are going to want to continue purchasing. I have seen it played out where my customers are very happy with how the product went, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you for listening, and I hope you will invest.